Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Hi, Mrs. Yes, we can hear you.
Great. Well, did you receive the explanation of grammar for Unit 2? Word formation and so on. Did you receive? Yeah, great. Great. I think that there is something wrong with the file that I sent. I don't know if it's your file or the L2 file. 1 minute, I'll check. What's the title of the unit again?
Operating systems.
The operating system, great. So the text is missing, yes?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Because I think that I have it. Well, why didn't you tell me that it's missing? I was like, I just discovered it today, and I'm really sick today. I can barely sit on a chair. Well, all right. Yes. The operating system. We start by the first exercise, and then we see what we can do with the text, okay? So can you tell me what is an OS before we start? What is an operating system? Can you give me some ideas? If someone who doesn't have much information about the operating system asks you what is operating system, how can you define it?
An operating system is basically a program that runs on your computer and provides you with a virtual machine that abstracts all the hardware, the complexity of the hardware, and let you use your computer at its fullest capacities without you worrying about all the electronic and computer science behind it.
Great, yes. Uh-huh. Very good, thank you. Was like general and clear and let's say simple. Yeah, simple and clear. Mhm. Others, do you have other ideas? Other ideas? No other ideas? There are all 13 today. The others maybe are tired. Yeah.
17, 16.
Okay. Uh, well, think not everyone is here. All right, let's try to do the exercise together. Team system. Here you have to guess with the right words or expressions.
Which exercise are we doing?
Is there only you who can talk? Where are others? It seems like there is only students. Okay, yes, great. So let's start with exercise B. Complete the text words with the appropriate words. Set of program instructions that tell the computer what to do is known as
software.
Very good. Is known as software. Can you carry on reading?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
It can be classified into two basic categories. The which includes all the programs.
What? Yes.
The
So.
system software.
Yes, carry on.
That include all the programs that control the basic function of a computer. 3. The application software, which compromises programs that let you to do specific tasks. Typical application include word processing databases, educational programs, email, and video games. The operating system is a set of the programs. Operating system is a set of programs that control the hardware and software resources of a computer system. Typical functions include handling input-output operations, running programs, and organizing files on the disk.
Very good, thank you. So this is it. I read that the other students try to participate a bit. Okay. I don't know why aren't the others here? Okay. Let's start by exercise has relation with 1 minute. Yeah, we're not going to do the text because you don't have it. Let's start with the exercise. Well, let me check the number of the exercise. Yes, exercise F. Exercise F. Form terms from the unscrambled letters from the box to complete these definitions. So here we have some definitions. Each definition is referring to a word, okay? Here, you read the definition and you try to unscramble the letters in order to find the appropriate word for each definition. So, starting with the first one, a scrollable viewing area on a screen. What do we call it?
A window.
It's a window, excellent. So it's a window. Number 2, a directory that holds data, programs, and other folders. Folder, very good, Celia, yes. Number 3, a row of words that open up menus when selected.
Drop-down menu.
Drop-down menu, or you can say menu bar, very good. Number 4, horizontal and vertical bar that is clicked and dragged in the desired direction.
Scroll bar.
Very good, yes. Scroll bar, yes, Celia. List of options that appear below a menu item when selected. We call it
Menu bar.
menu, yes. The last one, set of icons at the bottom of the screen. Give access to the things you use most. We call it dock. Yes, very good. So you see that this talks about word formation, and the most used way to form words in English is by affixation, by adding suffixes and prefixes. But in your field, I mean, talking about science in general, there are a lot of what we call compound nouns, okay, or compound words in general. Okay, compound words, by combining two different words together in order to give birth to a new meaning. So here we have a text about Linus. Read the passage and choose the word which best fits each gap. I don't know if you did it. Did you?
I did. I sent it by email.
Great, yes. I was receiving a lot of emails, so let's try to correct it together here. Who can start? Who is Kenza? Let's take this one. Kenza Lesher, are you here?
Yes, Miss, I am.
Can you start correcting this paragraph? Linux is a program.
Linux is a program owned by Linux Struggles. I keep doing it.
It is an operating
System which is powerful, free, and inexpensive to own based on Unix. It is a POSIX compliant with
with available to install in cell phones. Version, yes. Carry on.
versions available to install on cell phones, supercomputers, and most computing systems. Linux is an open source
Is the open source as a source program, as its source code is available to the
general public.
General is it general?
Yeah. Or maybe major.
Or major?
Major.
It can be major, yes.
The public.
Let's see. Yeah.
For you. To the major public.
And the right, and the right to modify from its original design without any charges. Okay, let's move to another one.
Yes,
New code will be added to the next version. New
Who's talking?
Faris.
Yes, sir.
New code will be added to the next version made available with Linux if it is accepted as universal improvement. As a universal improvement, the code will continue to exist and
And will continue to exist and
packaged by the user even if company fails.
packaged.
Developed.
Well,
Developed.
developed. Yes, I think.
Moreover, updates for Linux are available every 6 months. Nowadays, Linux is in trademark development by those contributors, most of whom have never met around the world.
If the company fails, moreover, updates for Linux are available every 6 months. Nowadays, Linux is in what? Here we need an adjective. Constant, yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do I carry on?
Contributors. Yes, carry on.
Typically,
Contributors, most of whom have never met or
typically, Linux is
something in a form known as yes.
In a form known as Linux distributions or distro for short. For both desktop and server use, some of the most popular and mainstream Linux distributions are Arch Linux, CentOS, Debian, Fedora, Gentoo Linux, Linux Mint, Magi, OpenSUSE, and Ubuntu.
Someone to carry on? Not only Farouk, someone to carry on?
Okay.
Yes, Farouk?
The user interface, also known as the embedded. Also known as
Embedded?
no, also known as the shell.
The user interface?
Also known as
Yes.
shell is either a command line interface, a graphical user interface, or through controls attached to the associated hardware, which is common for embedded systems. Several operating systems for smart devices such as smartphones, tablet computers, smart TVs, and in-vehicle infotainment systems are based on Linux. Major platforms for such systems include Android, Firefox, OS, Mir, and Tizen.
Yes, very good. Okay. So I think that it's a bit confusing, but I think that you could. Great. In the language work, we have, some rules, and then there is an activity. Yes? Some rules, on a spot, and then you have an activity at the affixes, and a prefix, affix or both to the words in the box. Then complete the sentences and make any necessary changes. Let's do the first one. So here you have only words, the base forms, okay? But when you include that in the sentences, you must add whether a suffix or prefix or both. It depends. Let's take the first one. Once you've written a program, you have to test it and do something. Remove all the errors. Debug. So here we added a prefix or a suffix.
Prefix.
A prefix, yes. Great. Yes. Uh-huh. Number 2. The program ran so slowly, I had to it. To do what? Uninstall, yes. I had to uninstall it. So here we have a prefix to. Number 3, you can easily
Update.
you can easily update your file by adding or deleting information. Number 4, your financial information is fully encrypted. Very good. So here we added, here we added a prefix to. And can't be accessed. Number 5, multimedia is the integration of video and electronic, very good, electronic with traditional computer. Number 6, something which is designed to display browser, yes. A browser is designed to display web. Yes, yes, yes. A browser is designed to display web pages in PDAs or mobiles. Number 7, the combination of what? I was going, yeah? The combination of something and new textile materials have made it possible to create something. Jackets, communication, yes. The combination of communication and new textile or textile materials have made it possible to create something. You need an adjective, jackets. What sorts of jackets? And smart shirts that can reach our heart rate. So here we are talking about specific kind of jackets. Yeah. It's musical jackets. To create musical jackets. Okay. Number 8, this book will show you how to do what? Mm-hmm. Yes, it's computerized. Okay. How to computerize your normal business. Number 9, sports games are an increasingly, okay, here, very good, yes, increasingly popular, no, increasingly, not increasing. Increasingly, we need an adverb here. Increasingly popular portion of the gaming industry. You know that adverbs in English can describe the action. They can describe an adjective, like here, increasingly popular, and they can describe themselves. I mean, that describes another adverb, okay? This is it. Okay. In exercise 2, choose the correct word in brackets to complete this description of a digital voice reader. So. Mhm. Slim, attractive, and. High, highly, or higher. Functional. Yeah.
Which exercise, ma'am? I don't understand. Which one?
Exercise C. The following one. Yeah, it's just after. Don't have it. I think that you have it. Huh?
We have complete sentences and then system utilities.
1 minute.
Complete the sentence.
Really? Maybe you don't have it. Okay. So you have 5, yes, like this, system utilities. Is it?
Yes, yes. We have 4 complete the sentences and make
Yeah.
any necessary changes, and then 5 system utilities. And that's the last thing we have.
You have 4 complete the sentences, yes?
Yes, the one we just did right now.
Yes. Yeah, it has been omitted maybe. Okay, no problem. I'm going to send it to you as a test maybe, and this way we won't have like another test. Yeah?
Okay.
Because it's just a simple exercise. You like choose the correct word. It's a multiple choices exercise. All right, let's do this one. System utilities are small programs included with an OS, an operating system that improves system's performance. They can be desk accessories, devices, drivers, or system extensions activated when you turn on the PC. Choose words from each box to make examples of system utilities. So, number 1, something which is used to restore disks and corrupted files. So here you're going to form what we call compound nouns, okay?
Disk rescuer.
Rescuer program, disk rescuer, or yeah, crushed disk, okay? Crushed disk rescuer. Number 2, something which rewrites data so that it takes less space on disk.
Compression program.
Compression program. Yes. Number 3. Something which watch DVD, play music, and listen to the radio on web.
Media player.
Very good. Yes. Media player. Is Adel. Number 4. Makes a PC easier for disabled users to use.
Accessibility utility.
Or accessibility we have used utility, no? Number 5 scans your entire hard disk to search for extra room by deleting any unnecessary files.
Disk cleaner.
Disk cleanup. This is it. It's a disk. So this is the last exercise that you have. This unit is so short. And besides, you don't have the... We have finished AMAT. Well, I will send the text now. I will email it to your delegate, to Yasmin, and she shares it with you. And for the exercise that, the remaining exercise, I don't know, maybe we're going to do it as a... Maybe. We have done so far maybe 2 tests. How many tests did we do? 2, yeah?
I think we only did 1.
1? Are you
The
sure?
one was Unit 1, Exercise 6.
Of Unit 1, yeah.
Yes.
It's the last exercise, describing features and functions. Right in.
Yeah, that's one.
Great, yeah, okay. All right, so try to do I will send you the text, and wallah, I'm sitting on a chair hard because I'm really sick. I'm going to send you the text and try to do the exercises following the text. Well, plus this exercise that I told you about, and then we're not going to add any text, okay? Because it's hard work for me and you, and then I know that you have holidays coming soon, yeah? Wow. So this is it. The text plus this exercise, and then... Wow.
We're gonna send you the text and the exercise 4.3.
4.3. Don't send the text. Just send the solution of the activity.
Yeah. The solution to the activities of the text and the solution to the exercise.
This is it, yes.
When should we send that to you?
When you finish, no problem.
No deadline.
But
Okay.
just try to send them before your holidays, okay?
Yeah,
so
okay.
I correct them and I include their personal mark.
Just
did they
one
tell
thing.
you when's your exam?
No.
No?
Mm.
I think it's between the 6th and the 11th of March. Okay. Between the 6th and the 11th of March. Can you hear me? So maybe it's gonna be the 11th or 10th of March.
Yeah. Okay. Could you please send us like des accusés de réception pour les emails qu'on vous envoie? Parce que ma بالناش, est-ce que vous recevez nos emails ou là?
No, I'm receiving them. Don't worry. Yes. And
Okay.
if I have some students who didn't do any of if there are some students who do any of the homework that they asked them to do, well, if I could, I will give them like sections to send something, to do something. All right? but it will be like the last chance. Okay?
Yeah, we're asking you that because we don't want problems at the end of the semester. So we can be sure that you received our emails and
No, there were, okay,
Also,
okay. I will, okay.
for the last
To
two,
be
I'm
to
sorry.
be clear, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yes, excuse me.
Yes,
To be clear enough with everyone, I'm going to send a list, Yasmin, for you. You are the delegate of all the people who have sent their homework. Okay. And this way, everything will be clear.
is it possible to give 1 week, like this week, for the person that didn't send the two homeworks that we did for Unit 1? Since we don't have like the correction of the second week, because it's not correction, it's just paragraphs, we can,
Yeah.
like, you can count them even though like they are late, so that they don't be like penal.
Yeah.
How do we say?
Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just well, in fact, I'm still receiving them. Be sure that it will be this week, okay? Or before the 10th, all right? Because after that, I'll be correcting the exams, so I won't have enough time to check the homework and the tests and so on, okay? This is it.
What was the first homework, by the way?
Sorry?
The first homework. What was it first?
It was the last exercise of Unit 1 to write to describe features and functions of some devices. This is it. You'll find it on Unit 1. The last
And the
exercise,
second
right?
homework, what was it? What about the second homework?
The second homework, I said, try to solve questions for questions of the text, okay? Questions of the text, Unit 2. Plus, I'm going to send you an exercise, and your case is going to share it with you, okay? Try to do it and send your,
Great, thank you.
send your answers as soon as possible. Yes, thank you. Is this clear so far? Yes, the exam is going to be between, sorry? Yeah, unfortunately for me, unfortunately, it's online. For you, maybe it's fortunately. Is it fortunately for you? Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you've seen the last year's exams. We'll try to give you a smaller plus writing if good, like, and this is it. It will be like difficult or it's just simple one, and you will have 6 hours, okay, to maybe 6 less, maybe 3. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. Yeah, like last year. This is it. Yeah. Any other questions? No more questions? Are you yeah, are you going to university days?
Yes, we are going back to uni this week. Uh, I think Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday.
Uh,
Wednesday. We're going back to uni from next Wednesday till the following Thursday.
Okay, great. If there are some people who don't have access to internet or maybe don't have tools to send emails or something, they can give their homework by, like, they can hand it to the delegate. She can, like, hand it back to me. Well, she can answer university and hand it back to me, okay? If there are some
Yes,
people
you
who
can.
don't have access to internet.
All right. I will tell them next week
This way,
during the
well,
classes.
yeah,
I will tell them during
this
the
way
classes and they can
everyone will
then
have a
like hand
chance,
it to me.
okay?
Yes.
Yes, this is great. Thank you, yes. Okay, if you don't have other questions, we're going to end this meeting and we meet next week, inshallah. If you have any questions or any other matters, you can email me. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Take care.